We met about 3 years ago in Charleston, South Carolina. I was living out there for a job I was doing, and Mike had some family out there as well. We just met online. It was kind of funny because I was screening for guys from the military because I was like, we're probably not gonna have a lot in common. And somehow I missed that on his profile, I missed that Mike had been in the military. And I remember we met at a restaurant that was walking distance from my apartment. So I was like reviewing his profile as I was going there. And I was like, oh my God, he was in the military. How did I miss that?
We went for tacos and margaritas.
That's
a
true.
good origin story. It's funny because your screener was like, no guys in the military. And my screener was like, if she doesn't like tacos and margaritas, then I don't even want to. I was like, hey, you want to go to this like cool spot and have like a drink? And you're like, and you were really excited to do that.
You're making it sound like we went to like a taco truck, but it's like
we went to a really nice,
Mexican
super nice restaurant. Got one a James Beard Award.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
what I mean? I can't remember what our second date was. Was it coming to my house for Thai food and set up my table?
That was our third date. Our second date was a very Charleston thing actually, which is an oyster roast. It's this cool kind of South Carolina thing where you get like just buckets of oysters, and it usually goes along with barbecue, so they'll have like a barbecued pig. And I feel like one of my favorite things there was that like people were always like messing around. It's like all very outdoorsy, and someone like broke a beer bottle and just kind of walked away, and Mike was like, what is he doing? There's dogs here. And I was like, oh, I like him. That's really nice. He's thinking of all the dogs and them cutting up their little paws. That's pretty good.
I was all in like early on, I feel like. I don't know how to describe that, but like we were seeing each other and then we were more involved and I'm like, oh my, like we are really serious. It just all kind of like fell into, I know it sounds really lame, but it all kind of just fell into place so fast.
I remember after 6 months being like, this is probably it. I have this very specific memory of like standing in my bathroom, brushing my teeth and being like, this is probably it.
Oh,
and I mean,
so nice.
we'll like see how it goes, but I feel like this is probably it. I think it's just like you're always so supportive and you're very uncomplicated to be with. And I feel like we just like fell into a very natural, easy rhythm with each other.
Right.
Where I feel like we had a really easy time getting on the same page and like, you know, like working out our conflicts in very healthy, good ways. It's funny actually because my mom hasn't lived here that long, probably 4 years or so. But I think it's just so lovely.
This is my first experience in California was here because I've never been here before. Just the whole idea of this place. When you're here, it's easy to feel inspired and feel more motivated in your passions and your work.
And I think that's also my mom. I think it's very, I think sort of different parts of her personality come together here in a very motivating and inspiring way. Hopefully we'll travel and COVID will be over and then maybe we'll move, start a family.
At least 5 kids.
Let's see. Take it one by one. And then I feel like it just clarifies everything a little bit for having made that big decision of who your life partner is going to be. Everything else, you work out together rather than by yourself. So I think it's this big turning point in that sense.
I really love you.
I love you too.
That's all.